before the likely storm. That's the times with Trump steps back from the brink of bombing Iran, and as you can see from the eye, Iran isn't even the main headline. It's about the post office scandal. So there is a lull as Trump has announced that he will take up to 2 weeks to decide whether to go all in with the Iran attacks, which everyone probably rightly speculates would involve dropping 4 bunker busters onto the Fordow nuclear facility in the mountains, which would probably, but not guaranteed, probably destroy that facility. The bunker busters don't technically go deep enough into the ground, but you would have thought that working in a environment where that kind of ordnance is being dropped, where you're dealing with sensitive chemicals and technology, it probably ain't going to be a very useful facility after those have been dumped. So we have an interesting period of a week or two now to see what happens with American foreign policy. This is presidency defining, but actually entirely life defining for Donald Trump. Is he this person who is the peace president, who is America first, who is sort of isolationist in instinct, or is he someone who is willing and able to get involved with the forever wars, and therefore making him a not just a liar and sort of thug in various aspects of his domestic and personal life, but also in terms of foreign policy, far worse than he ever painted, and indeed probably worse, or at least as bad as some of the worst Democrat administrations of recent years. So this is the period that's going to determine that. There's the possibility, of course, that he will be successful in the attack, that it will be clean, effective, efficient, that they'll be able to spin a good story on it, and that this will delay, and that maybe Iran will not be able to retaliate using its own missiles on American bases, except for sort of pinprick attacks. I'd be surprised if I doubt that we can and should be as optimistic as to think that and reckless to think that kind of attack would not prompt a massive problem and a spread and escalation of the conflict. But we shall discover soon. Hopefully Trump will pull back and negotiate.